Zapnu. Now this is very, very hot. These guys faced off against each other in the MPLPH Season 6 playoffs battle for third, with, of course, Execration coming out on top in that one. So that pushed Onyx to fourth place from the usual. Usually Onyx is like the runner-up. Now they're on fourth. That's again because of Execration. Now I wonder what Onyx is gonna do about that, specifically Wise. And how far can Wise's hyper carry skills carry him in this game?
Yeah. And he's going up against another experienced veteran here in Z4pnu. And of course, we know Z4pnu to be a fighter now in the side lane. So sort of just like Flap, where he's used to the 1 versus 1 situations. So we're going to have to see how that's going to come into play in this matchup. Hyper carry, very used to being an assassin versus someone who's used to just staying in lane and going for the 1 versus 1s. It's Wais versus Z4pnu.
It's been a while since we've seen Z4pnu on an assassin. Most of the time when he's been playing, he's been on support tank roles. Now Wise is getting ahead, definitely in terms of HP. I'm not sure if they're allowed to back anymore. I think they'll be hanging around there for the meantime. Getting a leather jerk in the head. That's a cool thing.
Yeah. And you guys saw there the burst of Benedetta. That is no joke. 200% increased damage if you get hit by that first shadow. That's the damage in the fan area. And then the second damage when Benedetta jumps forward, that's when the 200% comes into effect if you get to hit it.
Ooh, look at that. And again, a lot of good damage going to be absorbed as well by Wise. Puts him on almost same HP. Z4pnu. Right around half, I think. Yep, it's around half. And now... Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to say that, as you mentioned there, no one's allowed to go back and teleport back to base anymore as the Electro, the final blows are being thrown out, and that's going to be Z4pnu able to get out of there. I believe he was able to use the Flicker to avoid the potential burst that could have just fallen onto his face coming from Wise. And Zap able to stay alive there, but that was a very hairy situation for both of them.
I think so too. I mean, it's so scary what Wise can do here. What Z4pnu can do here. Now that Wise is around the same HP as he is, the critical hits. I feel like I'm seeing a crit. Look at that. I feel like I'm gonna see a critical build Benedetta soon. Under the tower he goes, and Wise. Oh, so close. Goes over to Z4pnu because of that. Now I think what I would do is I would definitely just hang around here. And Z4pnu is sitting duck here. He has to be careful. He should probably go for tower, but as you can see, look at the mini map. Look at how quick Benedetta can come back into the lane. That's just skill this hero, man.
Yeah, and now Z4pnu has to play ultra defensive under tower here, but you saw the experience of Z4pnu coming into effect, going out of the turret just a little bit to sidestep the damage coming out of Wise, hugging that wall. He was able to avoid it. He went back under turret, and the turret, along with the damage in Benedetta, helped take down Wise. That's just veteran plays coming in from the veteran Z4pnu.
It was actually a little bit slower when I thought Z4pnu could go down there. But again, a one well-timed eye for an eye can actually save you from one lethal blow. Like either a big critical hit, one big ultimate, or one hit from a tower. If you time eye for an eye properly, that's gonna spell the difference between life and death.
An Electro final blow was used by Z4pnu to avoid the damage. Oh, that's gonna be Phantom Slash. Why? You guys saw it. Wow.
Alright, so that is a very interesting thing to note. Again, no jungle minions, I believe.
Zap, what you doing?
He's not killing him. He's just trying to lifesteal off of him.
Oh, that's smart.
He had the Bloodlust Axe, which does proc. He used the Phantom Slash. So that's pretty good. No one said I can't hit them, right? Is that a rule? You just said no killing of these mobs. Exactly. You sly fox, you.
Wow, that's just years of experience there. The Bloodlust actually did point out getting picked up, and it's in the rules. You can't kill it, but you can definitely hit it based out of what we saw there. But now Wise
Yeah.
looking to get his revenge and even it out here under tower.
The maturity, right? The maturity of this guy is amazing. So go ahead here, and we are back on stalemate in the lane. Experience is also quite even right now. They haven't actually missed that much of minions.
Ooh.
There we go with Electrofile low by Z4pnu dashing in and out. Wise actually pretty low. Execute already used. And I think that should be it. The 2-0. That's a wipeout though. But that doesn't matter. Congratulations to Z4pnu showing off his age against Wise. Showing his maturity against the younger player. Congratulations.
And it's great because we sort of saw like a contrast, and knowing that he can use it to escape, avoid what could be really big burst damage, and then that big brain play to use the heal coming from the Bloodlust Axe to hit the jungle minion, which is fine because you can't kill the jungle minion based on the rules, but you can definitely hit it. Z4pnu, man, I miss seeing him in action. Hopefully we get to see him more in season 7.
Yeah, for sure. Come on, stop going into the coaching style. I mean, I know he's made some what do you call that, announcements that he's probably going to be more on the coaching side of the deal, owning and managing that team.